Now, let me show you 5 things you can do as a man anytime you realize that your performance in the other room is not going on well. Yes, a lot of men normally go haywire anytime they see that they can't perform anymore. And it is the aim and the wish of every man to be able to perform very well to satisfy his lady in the other room. So if that achievement is not, being realized, mostly such men normally go into a state of confusion. But worry no more. Kindly watch this video all the way to the end. And if this happens to be the very first time you are watching us, don't forget to smash onto the subscribe button. Yes, smash onto the subscribe button, and then you subscribe to the channel. There's a bell, icon over there. Click on the bell icon, select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you can get the opportunity to watch the video. I'm coming. Let me check. Okay, like I said, if you are a man and your performance is not going on well, you can do these 5 things. 1, make sure you go to any nearby laboratory center to run a test. You can run an infection test like gonorrhea test, syphilis test, or any other infectious test, hepatitis and the rest, H and the I and the V. You can run all these tests. The reason why you should run these tests is that when you are suffering from any of the infectious diseases I've just mentioned, the likelihood that your performance is not going to be okay is very high. Yes, the likelihood that you can't perform, your performance is going to go down, will be very, very high. So the moment you realize that your performance is not going on well, you are now becoming a 1 second man, 1 minute man, 2 minute man. You can't go far in the game. You will always get tired as a man. Please don't be in a hurry to start looking for this thing. Otherwise, you end up taking a whole lot of other different solutions. Nothing will come out from it, because you are not tackling the cause. So as part of tackling the cause, just keep calm, go to any nearby lab, and then go and run a test. After that test, and it comes out that, or the results comes out that you are clean, you don't have any infection, you don't have nothing, that is number 1, meaning you have done, or you are done with what? With first hurdle. Now the second hurdle is that you must first of all check your environment, your social life. You must check whether you and your partner, 1, you have any other issue. Because if you and your partner, or you and your family are having some sort of friction, there is friction between you and the rest of your family, or any of your family member, whether your wife, your son, your uncle, your father, your mom, whoever in your family, you and the person, you people are having some friction, psychologically it can dawn on you. You understand? It can dawn on you. And anytime a man is psychologically down, it can affect such a man to go into a state of depression. And depression obviously will mess up with your performance in the other room. Do you understand now? Have you now seen why your performance is not going on well? Okay. Number 3, you must check whether you have either high blood pressure or diabetes. If as a man you are suffering from any of these conditions I've just mentioned, and much less you are also on the medication, there's no way your performance is going to go well. I normally receive calls from men who will begin complaining that, doctor, my performance is not going on well. Immediately I go onto the field, I get tired and I come out early, blah 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 blah. Then I'll ask the person, are you suffering from diabetes? Then the man will say, yes, 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 yes. I'm suffering from diabetes. Oh, my diabetes has been with me for 20 years and I'm on medication for 20 years. You see, so such a man has forgotten that it is the diabetic medication he is taking that is making him very weak in the other room. The same thing applies to, that of high blood pressure. So the bottom line here is that if you are a man and your performance is not going on well, the third option or the third thing you must do is to what? Is to check whether you have diabetes or high blood pressure. Because if you have any of these diseases or condition, there is no way your performance is going to go well. Do you understand now? All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4, you must check your age well. Yes, age is also a factor. Your age can indicate or can determine how well you are going to perform in the other room. As a person, the more you grow old, the more you are aging, the less your tissues and other vital, organs in your system also goes down. Unless you are the kind who, take good care of yourself. If only you take good care of yourself, you make sure you eat well, you sleep well, you don't eat junk food, you don't drink alcohol, you are very, very cautious about your health. That one, I can assure you that your age cannot determine your performance. You can perform very well irrespective of your age. But mostly or generally, sometimes when you are aging, your performance, your veins, your nerves also, goes down. So it is automatically going to affect your performance. Just yesterday, a man called me and was complaining of his performance in the other room. So I normally will ask you, anytime as a man you call me to complain of any issues regarding your performance in the other room, the first thing I will ask, do you have diabetes? I will ask you all these questions I am just telling you. After that, and maybe your answer turns out to be negative, the next thing I will ask you, how old are you? You understand? So this man, I did the same thing to him, and I realized that he doesn't have any health condition. Very, very, healthy man. So I asked him, how old is he? And he just opened his mouth and told me he is 70 years. I say, wow, 70-year-old man, and your performance is not going on well. And when you listen to his story, it is quite interesting. He said that he can erect, he can come up strongly, but just that along the line he will just fall down. I say, wow, and at age 70 you can even gain erection. Then you are doing well, you are doing good, you understand? So I had to talk to him, calm him down, psych him, and then do whatever I have to do for him. And I think everything is going to be okay. So that is that. So age is one of the things as a man you should factor in. That is why I have been telling you time with that number that make sure you take good care of yourself, so that as you grow, you can still perform as a man. I hope you understand. All right. Are you waiting for the last one? The number 5. Number five. Okay. Now let's go to number 5. Maybe you will understand me more. Number 5, you must check the kind of woman or the kind of partner you are living with. There are some partners, they don't know how to equip themselves. They don't know how to, prop or prepare themselves. Have you ever heard this, mystery or this myth that some men, when they are with their beloved wives or partners, mostly you realize that they don't perform. But the moment they sneak behind their wives and go meet their side chicks, you realize that their performances will be very, very huge. They can go for long. And sometimes these ladies will be chastising the side chicks that the side chicks are making, are casting some spells on their husbands. No, 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 no. There are some women, they don't know how to keep their kingdom of Umma very well. They don't know how to dress well. They don't know how to equip themselves, make themselves look eloquent, succulent, and attractive. And as a man, anytime you are living with a partner who doesn't care, who doesn't take good care of herself, anytime you meet her, automatically you are going to step down. You are going to get tired so easily. In fact, you cannot go even beyond 1 minute, because there is nothing to entice you. There is nothing to motivate you to go long. But you see that side chick over there, because she want to be the head, she want to, snatch you, she's going to do whatever it takes to equip herself in order to make herself very, very attractive to you. So as a man, you have to take this my advice. The moment you begin to start fumbling in the other room, sit down and do this analysis. I've just pinpointed to you about 5 key points. Check yourself throughout and ascertain whether you are falling short in any of them. I strongly believe that if you are able to do that, you definitely, ascertain where your problem is, and you are going to tackle the problem head on, and automatically you are going to win, and then you can bounce back. Men of today have failed to do this. That is why they are jumping from one herbal medicine or from one medicine to another medicine, like Shaolin monks. So if you don't want to be jumping from one medicine to another medicine, or from one manpower to another manpower, please sit down and do this analysis. I hope this video has been extremely helpful to you, and for that matter, you are going to simply copy the link, share to your friend, your family, your colleague in the office. You are going to even share it to your pastor, because let me tell you, your pastor too is suffering. You can't perform well, yes. And people around you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click onto the notification bell, and get all the notification anytime we post a new one. I'll see you in the next one.